Hey, I'm Matt.
And I'm Kim.
And we're a band called Matt and Kim. What was it like recording an album in my childhood bedroom where you came up to Vermont? Were you terrified? Let me ask you that.
Well, I wasn't terrified of your childhood bedroom, but I am terrified of the woods in Vermont.
Yeah,
And like, we were there for so long, and you run out of things to do.
Well, she's very scared of nature. She could be in an alleyway with like drug addicts and things like that and be totally cool. The second there's trees, she is terrified. So I think that was the scariest part about that.
It sounds like I just like chilling with drug addicts.
Yeah, mostly you're chilling with drug addicts.
So for our video lessons learned, Matt came up with an idea where we walk through Times Square, removing articles of clothing. And I kind of did like when you get drunk and you black out and you kind of forget what you do. Like,
we all know that. But were you drunk there?
I wasn't drunk, but I did black out and just kind of push those feelings down and never want them to resurface.
Yeah, I don't know if it's blacking out as much as just like when you push things out, when you suppress the memories. So she didn't want to do it. I convinced her for months that it was a great idea to do this video, and then when we ended up winning a VMA for Breakthrough Video, she kind of had to admit to me I was right on that one.
Yeah.
Well, most of our video ideas have been ideas we've had, and I don't know. I keep like a notepad thing in my phone where if there's anything that seems really simple and still entertaining, that's when I write it down. I think the simpler, the better. I want it to be able to explain it in one sentence. Like, for example, our most recent video, Matt and Kim dance while sleeping in bed. Very simple, but we learned a whole choreographed dance where we are wearing little clothes. This seems to be a theme throughout these videos now, but we do this choreographed dance, and I don't know that. But for example, that idea originally came from if you're laying in bed with someone in the morning, the sun starts coming through, and you're laying close, and one person turns over, and the other one kind of adjusts to get comfortable, and then one person puts it up, and you keep adjusting and trying to get comfortable. And I thought, what if that just kept escalating into some crazy choreographed dance?
Did you come up with this in that like 45 minutes that you're at pure genius when you wake up?
Dude, that's the height. My day's only downhill. That's the funniest I'll ever be. We should have done this interview right when I woke up. Something about my brain's on point, and then it just turns to mush. Yeah, earlier this year we were on tour with Passion Pit, and it was a total dance party from beginning to end. It was actually Passion Pit, us, and Iconopop as well, known for I Love It. But yeah, it was total dance party. And I mean, those guys we had met a while back and saw at festivals here and there, but it seemed like something that was waiting to happen for a while, because like if you go to our iTunes page, it says customers who like this band also like this band, and vice versa. So finally happened, and we were able to play rooms that we never did before, like Madison Square Garden and stuff like that. So
wait, did you know that they're trying to move Madison Square Garden?
What does that even mean? How did they move that?
They're going to work on the subway system underneath, and they have to, in 10 years, Madison Square Garden has to move. It's crazy, right?
There's not another place you can put that in Manhattan.
Oh.
Interesting.
Dropping a little knowledge right there.
Google that. Well, as people who are a couple and work together, there's certain strains that come and certain ones that go. We've had crew members that have significant others and maybe even and children and things like that, and we tour maybe 6 months out of the year, sometimes more, and you have to leave someone behind for so long. And for us, we don't really leave anyone behind, so that works. What about strains? Any of those?
I don't think so. I mean, I think more of the strain would be like one of us not around. And especially because like we get to share the good stuff and the bad stuff. Like if it's an awesome show, we celebrate together. If we fuck up a lot, it's like, we're both bummed out. I think it works being together and always always together.
For us, though, any other relationship I've been in, we would have killed each other a long time ago. For some reason, it works for us. I wouldn't suggest it for everybody.